Well, here you go. This is post pressure washing, so she's getting pretty clean. My plan is I'll take it and probably hose it down directly with a couple cans of brake clean for one, and then because I want to squirt it, I want to put some orange Chevy orange on it. And so what I'll do is I'll squirt it with some Chevy orange, primarily the block and the heads, and then I'll peel the sheet metal off of it and clean it and paint it separately. And pull it off, pull these things off, and just take a look and see. Ultimately, I don't think I'm going to do anything to this engine. I think this engine's a cream puff. Everything I see about it, condition of the plugs that I took out of it from after being run, and this thing's a cream puff. This engine is in excellent condition. I don't think I'm gonna really physically do anything to it internally. I don't think I'll have to. So at any rate, that's what I'm gonna do. And like I say, I'm gonna pull the of things like when an engine's been overheated, it shows up in various ways. The way the block looks, or sometimes I'll see coolant maybe seeping out of the head gasket here on there, just tiny plates, things like that are kind of the giveaway. Hot spots in the heads, that sort of thing. I see none of that. This all appears to be in excellent condition. So I think, like I say, I might even leak this engine, put my leak down tester on it, and leak it. But I would be surprised if this thing leaked anything over 4 or 5%, 6% maybe. You wonder how many as-built L79s are still in existence around the planet. I bet not many. I bet that's a fairly limited number at this point. All right, now I'm going to take the filter off. Take this guy loose. Old style filter, old canister filter. I bet they work pretty good though. You know, I know I could put an adapter on it and put a screw-on type filter on it, but I don't know. This is what belongs on it, and I have no doubt that this style filter works great. Probably got quite a bit of capacity too, it looks like. Okay. Of course not. Feels like it's on there pretty solid too. Alright. A little bit of a tool here, separator. Give it a couple of go. What do you think of that, boys? There you go, guys. It's nice though. It's got nice baffling. It's a Corvette pan, alright. Windage tray. Nice. I like it. I think this thing looks terrific. Oh yeah, feels like 7,000s to me. Yep, forged steel crank. You can tell by the parting line between a cast crank and a forged crank. Cast crank has a sharp seam around it where the mold is put together and they put it in. Forging is you can actually see where the stretch mark, so to speak, when the forge comes down and hits that thing in the mold. Okay, let's take a look. Look. This thing looks to be in spectacular shape. Yeah, right? Cam lobes. Oh, look good. Nice. Still got a nice crosshatch pattern on the cylinders that I can see. Oh yeah. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. I think this engine is worthy. Alright, good deal. Okay. Yep, alright. And there you go, that's the bottom end of it, right there. Windage tray. Oil pan, we'll clean that out. You see that, guys? Nice baffling in it. Needs to be cleaned out. Yeah, good. I think there's a lot of years been by since this thing was apart. Okay, let's take a shot here at the timing case cover. Let's get an idea of what the heck we got. Okay, get my separating tool out. Here, this thing has scraped more gaskets, separated more shields. It's almost worn down to the nubs. But it keeps plugging away. Come on, baby. You can do it. Bingo. There we go. That's my tool. Crankshaft tool I use to plug it up and seal up to. It looks like it worked. I don't see any water in this thing from my pressure wash job. I don't know. This looks like it's in pretty good shape. I may reuse it. Nylon gear has the appropriate amount of slop in it from being used. Yeah. Yep. I think we'll change the chain, gear the chain. Of course, as you know, 327s were never 4-bolt main blocks. They were 2-bolt main block. This is probably the highest performance incarnation mechanically, the bottom end of a 327 they ever made. I'm sure this is the same lower end as a fuel injected 375 horse or a solid lifter 327. And I like it. I'm going to bag this thing up for the time being, clean up that tin, get it all ready. I got to get gaskets and stuff coming for it.